Collaborations between two or more parties is one of the most coolest things ever, and what some people yearn or dream for, especially in the video game world. A lot of our favorite icons through media is put into another known piece of media. It's like us seeing a secret or an Easter egg in a video game for the very first time. But I'm starting to notice a pattern with collabs. A very bad pattern. And not just any collab, nah, specifically celebrity collaborations. Why do I feel this way? Well, I feel like it's a problem. Before I discuss any further, I'd like to point out that this is just my personal opinion at the end of the day, so feel free to disagree. With that being said, here's why I think celebrities in video games is an issue now and could be an issue in the near future. Now, I'm not saying celebrities aren't allowed to be in video games, not at all. Plus, it's not up to me, obviously, and there's actually games with celebrities that I quite enjoy myself. And plus, I love to see movie actors, musicians, athletes, and other huge figures in the world to branch out into other spaces instead of just their core profession. I believe when it comes to most of these celebrities, their body of work is deserved to be expressed in a different way as well. When it comes to video games though, I feel like including a celebrity should be executed more properly, respectfully. Again, there has been games where this is demonstrated, so not to say there hasn't, but I feel like gaming companies and devs really rely on the idea too heavily. Sure, we have Fortnite, which is known to have celebrity collaborations and a variety of collaborations in general. And recently, Dead by Daylight announced that Nicolas Cage will be joining the game as a playable survivor on July 25th, which I thought myself was pretty cool. Now, in certain games, celebrities just don't work, or we didn't need them. Like, for example, games like Cyberpunk 2077, which, let me explain, and another known as Crackdown 3. Now, with Cyberpunk 2077, they released a trailer at E3 2019, and at the end of the trailer, it revealed movie actor Keanu Reeves, signifying that he was going to be in the game. When it was revealed, Cyberpunk looked like a promising game, and I even planned on playing it myself even before Keanu Reeves was shown off. And when the game released, I seen all over YouTube and Twitter saying the game day one was a complete mess. A bunch of bugs and glitches throughout the game, making the game unplayable, which isn't a good experience for the player and isn't a good look for the company. Now, I haven't played Cyberpunk, but I got conflicted of purchasing it because I was concerned about it being a bad experience for me. Over time, I lost lots of interest for the game, probably due to the fact that it was overhyped and I got disappointed after. They even released a trailer at the Game Awards last year revealing DLC for Cyberpunk, and surprise, surprise, another celebrity is revealed, which is Idris Elba. Yeah, I think they're trying to attempt a comeback with this, but again, who asked? But I hear the game's playable now, and I will give it a try, possibly. I just have to regain that interest, you know. Now for Crackdown 3, where do I even start? Crackdown 3 was first revealed at E3 2014 and released in early 2019. But a year before release, at E3 2018, they revealed gameplay footage and also the main character, Commander Isaiah Jackson, who is played by the movie actor Terry Crews. When I first seen him in the gameplay trailer, again, I thought it was pretty amazing. But seeing something in the game is different from playing the game, and playing it just felt so bad, like terrible bad, like ugh. It seemed as if they didn't care about the game, just like how gaming is today, but that's a different video for a different time. You can argue it was 5 years in development, but that's the issue. All that time and it felt like nothing was changed at all. In my opinion, it had the same gameplay style as the first two games, but considering the age we live in now, the gameplay just felt janky. The difference from his previous titles was updated graphics, which didn't even feel that updated. When it comes to his predecessors, they were very good, and to some considered classics, but Crackdown 3 was simply a downward slope. The only thing that's really good about it is Terry Crews, which is really sad. But it also leads into my next point, which is gaming companies simply just don't care and got lazy. They do care, but only in the wrong ways. And it's not all gaming companies, but I believe it's turning into a vast majority. I mentioned Easter eggs and cameos earlier, which are kind of hidden references or secrets in the game. Game developers would go out of their way to put the smallest detail and cameos inside a game back in the day. When it comes to them putting a celebrity in the game, I don't feel the generosity from these companies as I once did. It just feels there and thrown at us. I feel like they only want celebrities in to give the game a chance, or to give the game a second chance if it's on the brink of failing, which equals them making more money because they know regardless people are going to buy it, which also shows the kind of mindset people have, whether it's the company or the consumers. and sometimes these companies seem to get desperate. For an example, a mobile game called Undone, it's soon to come out, and it's basically a zombie apocalypse themed game. And guess who's in it? Yep, Will Smith. And all they show is cinematic trailers with Will Smith in it, with no gameplay. At least, it's just like any other post-apocalyptic game, just with Will Smith in it. You think you can make a game, a mobile game at that, and just slap Will Smith on a trailer with no gameplay and say, we're putting Will Smith in here, so people are bound to play it, right? Wrong. It's just pure laziness at this point. But there's also an issue on we, the consumers end, which is why the gaming companies do collabs with celebrities in the first place. Let's go to Fortnite, for example. Let's go to Fortnite's biggest live event in the history of Fortnite live events, the Travis Scott Fortnite concert, which was pretty damn good if you ask me, with over 12 million people, including myself, attended the live event. Fortnite knew that Travis Scott was a known rapper around the globe, and a large majority of players were huge fans of him, which put Fortnite in a good spot, and was honestly a smart move if you ask me. You can argue that Fortnite uses celebrities to promote their game and to give it more popularity or to regain popularity, but it's kind of different, which is why I don't really have an issue with Fortnite. See, when Fortnite does collabs with other games, YouTubers, or celebrities, it's simply cosmetic. You can choose to pay for the skins, emotes, etc. Same thing with Warzone. They released a Snoop Dogg skin in the early days of Warzone, and just recently Warzone 2 added Kevin Durant, an NBA player, as a playable operator as well. But again, you have the free will to purchase them if you want. It's not forced, and you don't have to buy them just to enjoy the game, unless you're bougie like that. You can also argue that most games today only collab with celebrities to keep their game alive and marketing, which I'd agree with you 100% on that. Remember when I mentioned that gaming companies care in the wrong ways? Well, the way is them only caring about revenue, which at the end of the day, gaming is a business, so they do have to eat somehow. Don't get me wrong, but they forget sometimes who's helping them make the money. Plus, gaming goes off of trends and what other games demonstrate, so it's resulting into laziness. But again, another topic for another video. It can be a scary thing for the future possibly. This is just me, but I feel like that the more that celebrities in games appear, the more it will turn into a movie and less controlling. Celebrities in video games, again, is a very cool idea. I just get the notion that gaming companies think they need to implement celebrities to make the game a success. But that's all I yearn for, a game to exceed my expectations with or without a celebrity. With that being said, I hope this video opens some minds up and cause you to think. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more discussion videos like this, gaming videos, and more as well. If you agree, share your thoughts below, and if you disagree, also share your thoughts as well. I would love to read them, and I will share my thoughts with you as well. That'll be all. This is BigFigureJay, and I'll see you in the next video.